All right, so I'm in the process of opening Adobe After Effects. This is the instruction video for Star Wars text. Okay, if you get this warning, just click OK. Just a warning, just click OK. And if you get another warning or window that pops up about migrating settings to a new version, just click Do Not Migrate. If you clicked Migrate, it's no big deal. But just click through to get through any setting questions it might ask you. If it asks, if you get any little windows pop up to access folders, like your documents folder or something, click OK. Always accept those, all right? Okay, so I'm going to click on New Project. I'm going to click on New Composition. And I want yours should say this one. Should say this. We're going to call this composition Star Wars text. Okay. Star Wars text. And we want to set the duration. If yours says 05 or 10, make it 30 right there. 30. All right. So these are your settings. And remember, pause, rewind, or fast forward as you need through this video to give you the instructions to complete it, or the assignment. Okay, so click OK. If you need to zoom in down here, right here, go and click Fit for this view. Okay, so want to go to mrjaffe.net. We're going to go grab some lorem ipsum text. So go to mrjaffe.net here, go to links, go to lorem ipsum generator, and just go ahead and select this paragraph here, right click, copy. Okay, go back to After Effects. We want to use the type tool. Click on the type tool, and we're going to, somewhere right about here, click, hold, and drag out a text box. Right click inside the text box and paste. You can now switch to the selection tool, which will give you a chance to kind of center the text. Double click on it. Okay, double click on it so it's selected. And we want to use this right here where it says 36px. Click, hold, and drag that until the text fills the text box. So I have mine set at 58. Yours might be a little different though. Okay, so just depending on your font. Okay. And now I want to go to the paragraph setting. Right, so we were at character. And I want to go down here and click on paragraph. And I want to click this fourth one right here, justify last left. And it should look like this. This will give it a column look to it. Okay. I'm going to go back to character, and I'm going to click on this fill color for the text, and I'm going to go select a yellow color. So click in here somewhere where I can get the text to be yellow, because that's how the Star Wars text looks. Click back on the selection tool, make sure I'm centered, double click, okay. All right, so now we're gonna use 3D space to tilt this back, tilt this text back into the screen. So I'm over here now, and I want to click on this box right here, right below the cube. Click on that open spot right there, and that will turn 3D on. I'll give you 3D space for this assignment. All right. Now I want to go over here. You should see one view. I'm going to click to two views. On this right side, I want this to be the active camera view. On the left side, I'm going to click, and I want to change that to left. So you should just see a line here. And I want you to set your zoom out to 25% for this side. All right. So now, oh, and if you get anything like this where it says empty text layer, just hit the delete key. Just click on it and hit the delete key. You should only have one layer, the layer of text. But sometimes when you click around a little bit with the type tool, you might get some extra layers that are empty. So just get rid of those. You only have the one. And of course, that's the one I have. Make sure that cube is there. All right, so we're moving along pretty good here. I want to twirl open this layer, and right here. See how I did that? And I'm going to go here and twirl open transform. And I'm going to go to the X rotation. So 0x plus 0.0 degrees. So it's going to be on the 0.0 degrees. I'm going to click, hold, and if I scrub to the right, it leans forward, but I want to scrub to the left to lean it back. And I'm going to go to about somewhere between 55 and 60. I'm going to go at 55 here. All right. So that gives us our tilt back that we need. And you can see how it looks from the left, looking at this 3D space from the left side. Okay. Now make sure the scrubber here, the playhead, is all the way over to the left. And under position, for position, I want you to click on that stopwatch. And I want you to go up here with the selection tool, click on the selection tool. And I want you to hover over that white dot until you see X, Y, Z. Click, hold, and I want you to drag that layer just as it kind of goes out of view, right about there. Drag it down to there. And so you have a keyframe right here that records that position. Then I want you to drag the playhead all the way over to 30 seconds to the right side, all the way to the end. I want you to hover over the XYZ, and I want you to place it just out of view, right about here. Okay, so now when I scroll through, I get that Star Wars text look. Okay, and that's it. That's what we want to do. Hit the space bar to play it. So it's going to take 30 seconds. And we could put a background image on this, but for the purpose of this training video, let's just do this. Okay. Hit the space bar again when you're done watching it. And now it's time to export it. So first I want to save it. So I'm going to go File, Save As. Save As. File, Save As, Save As. And I'm going to call this Star Wars Text Make sure it's going in your Creative Cloud. Click Save. All right, so that's saved the project. Now let's export it. So we're going to go File, Export, Add to Render Queue. On this render queue screen, go here, click on Output to. Probably says Not Yet Specified. Click it. You should see it says Star Wars text. We want to change the format to MP4. Oh, I'll do that somewhere else. Yours is probably already, let me save this. Yours is probably already MP4. So let me just get mine to match up with yours. So that's the H.264. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I think yours will already say MP4. All right, and make sure it's going in your Creative Cloud. And then come over here and click Render. And as soon as it's done rendering, you can turn it in. So submit it to the Schoology assignment, Star Wars text.mp4, and put it on your video page in Wix. All right? Have fun. Enjoy this. Okay. Bye.